Okay, I've been in my Bible lately. You understand me? Like, shit crazy out here.
World said fuck us, so we said fuck the world.
You know,
the world said fuck us,
Matthew 24:13.
so we said fuck the world.
He that shall endure to the end.
The world said fuck us,
shall be
so
saved.
we said fuck the world.
Fuck the world.
The world don't love us, nah. So we said fuck the world. Look, I know your kinfolk gone, but hold on. I know them lights ain't on, but hold on. Look, even if you feel you got nothing to hold on, I got a message. God said hold on to your sanity. I know you in a position that you ain't planned to be. With our lives, we're not addicted to gambling. You feel the pressure and the thoughts in your head are scrambling. You feel the storm getting closer. You feel like giving up before you even start, then it's over. You feeling like fuck it, you going through too much to be sober. Life is passing you by as you do this over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. Time to make a change now. Instead of that, you fall a victim to the same now. Starting to find out that this life is not a game now. Back against the wall, couldn't run as the poor man screamed to the top of his lungs. World said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world don't love us, so we said fuck the world. For real, look. Cover your eyes, don't wanna see the blood on the leaves. Bodies of eyes innocently hanging from trees, floating in screens, blood in the water, blood on the altar. Still don't believe justice is coming. Heavenly Father, did not Christ say vengeance is mine? Don't even bother. When he return, it's gonna be slaughter. Ooh, I know you don't wanna face it, but what's real love sound like hatred. And you gotta be fucking crazy if you think they gonna get away with killing all them babies, feeding them to alligators. All the women that was raped, the transatlantic slave trade made us feel the nation that we can't partake in. School to prison, pipeline, mass incarceration. All the lives that's been taken, hated to love it. You only talk about forgiveness cause we never get justice. I think you really reluctant. I remember hearing a hood nigga say all the shit he would've done if he was living during slavery. Look what's going on today, and you ain't doing a damn thing but putting shame on your ancestors' name. But who's to blame? All these drugs, pills, weed, beans, lean, and cocaine. I get the feeling that we living in a big dope game. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world don't love us, so we said fuck the world.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my houses. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. This obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the brutal show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood cell. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga.
Yeah. I'm in yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me.
But that was my niggas to the be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under commanding general, your honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hockin' gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them great reputation to be respected, but in this world we rejected. We hate it for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
You already know what it is, Sean. Going West forever, yeah.
I mean, you ain't gotta pay no price of buying no corners.
Since when do we buy corners? We take corners.
Man, you won't buy one way or another. Whether it's if the bodies we don't lost or you're gonna lose. Time in the joint is behind us or ahead of us. I mean, you gonna get some shit in this game, but ain't shit for free. I mean, how many corners do we need? How much money can a nigga make?
More than a nigga can spend.
And then we ain't gonna be around to spend what we done made already.
Shit, I think I can be around this long.
Yeah. Well, we here now.
I know a nigga murked his own man cause he was fucking on this bitch. He got booked, now she's sick. She out here sucking all these. Told my young boy to chill cause he was hitting all these licks. Now he resisted, now we 6 feet. He was thinking with his dick. Better hearken, youngin' man. I'm dropping gems, they call me old school. Gon' fed on the gram and who you shot and who you gon' shoot. 600 page indictment, nigga, what you gon' do? Up top, what them life is, you don't fight, all you do is shoot. I know them crackers mad as hell because they wanna see us dead. Plotting all the miles, holding counsel just to stay ahead. This one was, this forever. We gon' paint them nations red. If you not under this banner, then you all just mad. Man, I'm from the trenches, they ain't know it show us love. All we know is extensions and the way you throw a slug. We done made a move on you and we don't care who it was. On the gram, I saw my youngest send a nigga up above. You would've thought me and the squad was fatigued, how we run shit. Better yet, that saw block. Better yet, that saw strip. My general said if it's not one West, then it's not legit. Fuck every cracker, go to their grave and go and take a piss. Mama, I'm the Israelite, I'm pulling strings like Santana. Gotta peep the blitz because in that mix it get bananas. I adapted to it. Right before the skis and went bandanas. I'm the big bad wolf, come down your chimney like I'm Santa. Pussy niggas said that they was gon' slide, but they ain't do shit. Got a couple hammers in the ride, don't make me bang shit. Got a couple crackers on my mind, I'm trying to hang shit. Yeah, I'm in the field, I'm still pissed about the slave ships. Daniela got some big shit to make a rain flip. This pump turn you to an echo back with these backflips. Mom said 12s ask you questions but not say shit. Mom said don't neighbors ask you questions but not say shit. I'm true to this, ask your old head, I ain't new to this, I'm too legit. There's one West world and we running this, I'm gunning it. Advise every cracker to be intelligent, irrelevant. For all them fake camps that we ain't marching with. This clip that I got like holy water, I'm trying to throw it on you. You pledge your allegiance to them snakes, they turn for you on you. Pillhead / crash dumps, I keep it real with you. You told me you don't trust none of them niggas and that's a real issue. I don't give a fuck, you wantin' beef for what you all did. That before the sign the same words that Paul said. Clip full of racist motherfuckers, it got bald heads. This shit that I got dumping in your ears like some skull heads. Why you trying to claim the same wreck that your man's did? Y'all was sign lacking, main reasons why your guys dead. Always gotta keep one in the head before I go to bed. Fuck a DJ Khaled, this one West, this what God did, nigga.
One West world. Nah, we coming, nigga. Not tripping. Tighten the fuck up, you heard?
My name is Alfonso, and I got Botox Cosmetic for the first time. The lines that I was concerned the most about were on my
Yo. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America KKK, land of the good smokers, home of the slaves, and I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Cannot live my dreams on this earth. Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that disguises what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As of late, since we've been hypnotized since elementary, thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn that you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yo.
Can I live?
They say my rhymes cause too much excitement. Ride incitement, shit, well there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded. So we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, low nigga. I ain't taking shit from no tars. And ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from march and begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments. Big payback. You crackers got red in your margins. Why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis at Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't wanna give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
Hey, yo, slow down for a second, slow down. Hey, yo, Shaw, Brazil, hop out real quick. We're gonna get these niggas real quick.
What they talking about? Just about a month ago, I was in a weird place. talking like they bout it. Come around, niggas scared straight. I've been locked in, no distractions for a year straight. This shit heavy duty, keep it coolie, pump your air brakes. One West, I don't hear the rhetoric. One West versus these cats, we ain't sweating shit. Pop it on the internet, you see them, they ain't saying shit. Nigga, who's you playing with? Stepping out the murder van, nothing they seen before. One hand wash the other hand, battle scars I needed those. Living by the law, y'all can keep the cool. I've been organizing, strategizing, they ain't peeping dumb. This is not a drill, this is not a rental. What I look like, earn my stripes, man, I'm too official. They gon' say they knew me, but they don't know the new me. I'm glorious, notorious, Vicky with the cool truck. I wrote this on the loose sleeve, kicking shit like Bruce Lee. Never slipping blade under my pillow like it's loose teeth. This is how a soldier look, doing what I'm supposed to do. If you rockin', then I'm rockin', nigga, that's how soldiers move.
Right. Soldier move, nigga. Soldier moves, nigga. Shaw. Okay.
Man, I hate when the pussy niggas speak to me, cause only one I talk to is beneath the sheets. I'm rude in speech, cavity in my fist might lose your teeth. Who is you to me? Now you can't even damn chew or eat, just fucking drink. But I take that way if you don't even think I'm off the leash. I'm humble but will still unleash. Talk big but shrink when you're around a damn righteous priest. I'm so unique, and all my women thick, petite, I'm gone. I be on my level. Haters want my shine. Nigga, I ain't shit. I think they know I'm lying. But really, I ain't shit. I ain't eat enough crackers. I need a whole buffet, cause I ain't going backwards.
Let me tell you something. It's such a fool's game to think that you have to seek power. You have to seek the Most High, and you'll have all the power. I got more power, bro, than you could imagine, and I've sought none of it. Like I got power.
All my soldiers.
I haven't sought none of it. I just want to work hard in this job. I want to be the best soldier I could be.
All my soldiers take over. All my soldiers take over.
Yeah. Yo, come on. Yo, Kashak, pull off. Yeah. And don't go backwards. Let's go.
One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you sucker trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin' they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been this proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron and premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat song, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning coming through with the title because UP. be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, Billy Man shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga.
I read what Eve did to Adam. I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is it effective? If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. So Tower War, we gonna run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit light. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first.
I mean, again, let's clap it up for Yahweh Shamash Yahu Inuko Christ. Give it up for Commander Jeremy Hunter, all the generals, all the captains, all the officers, all the troopers and the sisters, and the young men. And again, let's give it up for the Hebrew Academy brothers, man. Y'all doing outstanding work. Stay focused, stay dangerous, and endure to the end. Y'all almost there, man. Don't drop your sword. You understand? Don't drop your sword. Do not give up. Endure to the end. Trust me when I tell you, this is all spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in you, brothers. Keep going. Keep pushing. Do not give up. You have brothers here to support you. Reach out and call us. You can call me anytime, day and night. If you got any questions, you need assistance with something, call me. I got you. It's Priest and Officer Yashala filling in for Priest and Officer 500 in Dunya. Today's the Elizabeth class. You understand? You know what I mean? Got some articles to bring out. Got some hot topics in today's society to cover. You know, we don't support government officials like that. We don't support or endorse Donald Trump or anything like that, right? Well, let me tell you something. The fact that the Most High works the way he works is so glorious, right? Because let me tell you something. You know, Trump said two things that is detrimental for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And we're not supposed to support him. I mean, if you do, you do. That's on you if you're in the world. But being in the UPK, I know what our stance is as far as like politicians, you know, dealing with the devil and dealing with heathens and such. But let me tell you something. Donald Trump said, and I agree with this wholeheartedly. Let me tell you something. He said, you know, he don't follow behind Transformer community and Alphabet community. Let me tell you that. First off, that's his stance. He said, a boy is a boy, a girl is a girl. That's it. There's no in between. If I find out any of you teachers or staff is, if I find out any of you teachers or staff is trying to teach these kids anything outside of what I'm saying, the consequences will be severe and dire. You understand? Boys is boys and girls is girls. If y'all try to teach anything outside of that, it'll be dire consequences. And I'm going to see to it. And he said he's standing 10 toes on that business. I respect the hell out of that. You know, him being in the world and him being a heathen, I still stand with him on that right there because that's something that we both agree on. Hands down. That's just something that we both agree on. And not only that, he said if he's been sitting down with union heads and other business moguls and politicians, and he's trying to come up with a solution. Now, if he pull this off, this is going to be great. But then they're going to try to find a little back door to try to hinder Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from prospering from this. If he could get this bill passed, it'll be great. But it's stuff that's going to come with it if they do pass it. Now, for those that have regular 9-to-5 jobs, what he's pushing to do is eliminate taxing overtime. If he can eliminate taxing overtime and you just get regular taxed on your check and your overtime don't get touched, you can really see some dollars. Because my whole thing is, if you already did your 40 hours and they tax the hell out of that, right? And they ask you for overtime, why would they tax your overtime too if that's what they asked you to come in and do? You offered it to pay them, double time or time and a half. Give that to them. Why would you tax that too? I just never understood that myself, being in the workforce. But, white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and these oppressors out here is unrelenting. You understand? But if Trump could pass that, most high in Christ. But the catch-22 to that is, if they do pass that, what they're going to do is they're going to cut their costs. And instead of paying those high-level guys that's doing the grunt work, driving garbage trucks and dump trucks and so on and so forth, they're going to tell them, nah, you ain't got to come in for no overtime. You guys still, they're going to hire somebody, pay them regular pay to cover that shift on those days that they would have you come in and do overtime. That's the downside to that they do something like that. Now, they can put provisions in place that prevent them from doing such things, and they force the businesses to continue allowing to give you overtime and not tax you. Oh, man, that'd be a glorious thing. That'd be a glorious thing. You understand? So glorious. And shout out to my camp leader in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. I'm trying to get any brothers and sisters time to check in. I know Monday is not a popular class, but we do have certain brothers and sisters that check in faithfully. We got a sister in, I think, New Orleans that checks in faithfully. Most High in Christ. Shout out to that sister, We got brothers that check in regularly, you feel me? But yeah, man, it's Elizabeth class. I got some real disturbing and gut-wrenching articles, man. Like these little viral clips. These police is out of freaking hand. I don't know what's up. And something's gotta happen. Like they're gonna have to call a meeting or some sort of powwow. Bring these dirty cops in, redo departmental training or something, because they just flat out wrong for the heinous acts that they commit. Like, a traffic stop is a traffic stop. If somebody got a busted tail light, let them know they got a busted tail light, fix it, keep it pushing. If you want to be a prick about it, all right, give them a ticket. If somebody was speeding, give them a ticket. There is no reason whatsoever under the sun that you pull somebody over for being black and then you just start being real ignorant and belligerent to that person to the point where you yank them out the car, you bust up their windows, like you're committing vandalism now. You're beyond being a law enforcement officer. You are committing vandalism. They're complying up until the point where you're telling them to get out the vehicle without giving probable cause. You have no reasonable suspicion to suspect anything. You don't smell marijuana in the car, even though the marijuana is allegedly legal on a state level, but not a federal level. But you still use that as an excuse to try to yank people out their car because you want to search for guns and weapons because they're black. Well, here you'll have some white boys sometimes hopped up on crystal meth, driving with the car loaded full of guns and drugs, but you don't pull them over because they look like you. That's the thing right there. And the rare occasions that you do pull over people that look like you, they get away with stuff that you kill blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians for. You pull over, hop out, they pull over, hop out too. They come and approach you. Why are you pulling me over? If a black man did that, you pull his gun out, tell him, get back in the car until you're ready to yank him out. That's the difference. You'll sit there and argue with the white person, and they'll sit there and hawk you down like, why'd you pull me over? I'm a taxpaying citizen. What's your problem? Like, they can get away with stuff like that because they have the complexion for the protection. And that's a major problem in today's society. You understand? Is backwards. No, it ain't backwards. It's designed this way. It's designed for Esau to flourish and for Jacob to struggle. It is designed for Jacob to fail and Esau to supersede. You understand? You know, I see things every day, and I wonder to myself, like, why is that? Like, I see our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we on the side of the highways and stuff, begging for change and stuff like that. And a lot of them do not be in a proper health or physical condition to be out there begging for change, in all honesty. You understand? Like, but my thing is, I've spoken to these people before, what I don't understand for the life of me is, okay, if I ain't got no money for you, but I'll offer help, why would you want the help? The whole point of you being out here is to get help. I'm not supplementing no habits. I'm not supporting no habits. If you're trying to round up money so you can get cigarettes and get beer and get drugs, I'm not supporting that. I'm not jacking that. No, I'm not giving you no money for that. But you know what? I got an extra sandwich right here. You want it? It's hot. I just bought it. I got extra food. You want some? I got some French fries too. You want that? Matter of fact, here, take the whole thing. I'll go buy me another one. You want that? Yeah, I got a soda too with it. You want it? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll do something like that. Because my whole thing is, I'm not supporting no habits. I see the same people all the time. And I ask them, like, let me ask you something. Like, you sit there and say you asked for help, but if somebody came and offered you help and you turned it down, why would you do that? If I sit there and tell you I could get you in the shelter to get you a roof over your head and start getting you situated to where you can get your ID and stuff situated, get you acclimated properly so you can get some proper supplemental income coming in and get you some supplemental housing and get you off the streets and get, you know what I mean, get some clothes on your back, get some food in your stomach. But you say, nah, I'm good. Why? If you know you're not good, you out here begging every day for either a cigarette or beer or something to eat. Why? When you could be taking those cents and those dollars and putting them up to the side and get on your feet. Like, I don't understand. These people are so damaged spiritually and mentally that they just scrounging and scraping just to survive day to day when they don't have to do that. There's only one homeless brother I've seen that saved his money and got on his feet and got off the streets, and that's Larry. And if you don't know Larry, you ain't from Jersey City. Trust me when I tell you. Larry was that one that everybody know. Your parents, your grandparents knew Larry. We talked about Larry in school. That's how well known Larry is. Larry was a subject in grammar school. You understand? And people wonder, well, where's Larry now? Larry is good. I've seen Larry. Larry pops out every now and again. He ain't begging for no change. He just pop up in the area just to say what's up to people right by because it's the same people. You know what I'm saying? We just older. And it feels good to see Larry, you know what I mean? Got his eyesight good, got his glasses, you know, he looking clean, he looking healthy, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, and he on his feet. That's what I like to see. That's a success story, if you ask me. You understand? But like I said, in today's society, we're going through the ringer, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And the fact that law enforcement treat us the way they do, it just further shows that Christianity didn't work. Christianity failed us as a people, and Christianity continues to fail us as a people. But we're so ignorant, we don't want to see it. We don't want to hear it, because we're so busy pleasing our goddamn flesh that we become oblivious to all the atrocities that's going on and how we're being carried and how we treat one another as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And the best part is, we're not just getting done by the oppressor, we're doing it to ourselves. We're doing it to each other. And that's a large part of the problem. We're out here dealing with false prophets. We're out here dealing with people like Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes. You understand? All these fake Christian pastors in these bootleg churches out here in the hood. You know, they sit there and put on a mean front that they helping people, but they rarely are helping themselves and lining their pockets. You know what they try to do now? They try to do a little food drive for people in the area, but you got to sign up. You got to do all types of hoops and hurdles just to so-called register, so you could be a regular there for the church. And then they want you to join the church just so you can collect food because you're struggling and you ain't got it. You know, these are the tricks of the trade that they do to draw you into Christianity. Like, you could be an atheist and they will try to pull you in to the church. You know, these churches, they welcome everything and everybody like a leaf blowing in the wind. And that's a major problem. And another reason why we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are destroyed today. If we go to the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 1, it tells us about these false prophets and these false teachers. And the scripture tells us to watch out for them, because sometimes it's hard to discern who's who. We got so many fake religions out here. We got so many false prophets and false deities. It's kind of hard to tell one from the other because they look just like us, and they talking some good game. You know, matter of fact, let me find that precept. Salaki, bear with me, Israel. You know, these false prophets out here, they talk real slick. Real slick. You know, it's almost pimp-like. You know, it's like they try to pimp you into their church. And again, like I said, Israel, that is something that we have to watch for and be mindful about. I understand we have afflictions, we have problems, we have issues. We're struggling, we're oppressed, we're beat down, but we have to also remember that we can rise above it if we stay strong and stay focused, and then learn how to gather together. We can gather together, and we can really put something together when we do. You have no idea, Israel, how powerful we can be with just a little unity. We don't need a whole lot. The Lord deals with small numbers anyway. I'm only calling on for those that's willing to hearken, and for those that the Lord allows to hear this and allows to see this. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. You know, these damn oppressors will talk so smooth, so slick. You understand? Like, they'll sit there and run game and make it sound so good. You know, they tell these sisters, like, yeah, kick your husband out the house. I'm going to give you money. You understand? I'm gonna give you money, and then I'm gonna put him on child support, and I'm gonna make him pay you money. So you're gonna have money on top of money. You understand? We're gonna give you this Section 8 here, so you ain't even gotta pay to live. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have this free apartment. You know what I'm saying? Because the only income you guys, the income that we give you, and the income that your husband gives you, because we're gonna put his behind on child support. And if you don't pay it, guess what? We're gonna lock his behind up. We're gonna lock his black or Hispanic behind up if he don't pay it. And guess what? Even if he gets locked up, he still gotta pay. You understand? And these are the conditions that we are placed in because we're in Esau's kingdom right now. But Babylon is slowly but surely falling. We got earthquakes and natural disasters in diverse places. The Euphrates River is drying up, making room for our kings to walk across. You understand? We got this big giant fire in California. Yeah, I would say, it'll come back to me. Oh, it'll come back to me. I want to say it so bad. If I'm not mistaken, it's Rakataya Hawaii was shot. If I'm not mistaken. Let me tell you something. This kingdom is coming to a slow end, but these mofos are so slick. Their words are smooth like butter, and they got war in their heart. They looking at you like, yeah, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You like, damn, that sounds good. And they're like, yeah, it do. Now sit right here and line up so I could get you. You understand what I'm saying? Let me take it from the top. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Meaning, don't fall for the words of the oppressor. Because while you sitting there falling for the words of the oppressor, he got that sword sharpening up while he's talking to you like, yeah, just take this government assistance. You know what I'm saying? Just take the supplemental housing assistance, and we're going to get you squared away. Where's your baby father at again? All right, bring him here. Tell him to come in. And then they get you. And this is what they do. This is how they move. This is how they operate. This is how they've been doing since the beginning of time. You understand? Now, I bring that precept out to bring this one out because, again, like I said, we have to learn how to discern a false prophet. We have to know what they look like. And even though they look like us, we must learn how to discern one from the other. It's the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as they shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable hearsays. People like Creflo Dollar and T.D. Jakes. Glenn, what's his name? Glenn Jennings. He's sitting there preaching and talking a good one, getting on these Christian pastors and talking about how they false prophets and talking about the Bible this and the Bible means that and Jesus is black and all of that. Yeah, Geno Jennings talking a real good one. He talking a good one, and he sit there trying to say, "I'm not for sale. You can't buy me. I'm a prophet of the Lord." Nah, you're not. You're a prophet. You're a prophet for your goddamn self. You damn charlatan, stop lying. Because if you was a prophet of the Lord, you'd be all black and in these classes and not in that suit, pimping the people you talking to. Who you think you talking to? Who you think you trying to fool? Stop it. The book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 1. But there were false prophets, Geno Jennings, Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there will be false teachers. These false teachers, these activists and these evangelists and these capitalists and stuff that's telling you all the stuff they think you want to hear and like to hear while they sticking it to you. You understand? Who privily shall bring in damnable hearsays, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. You know, they doing it to themselves. They set themselves up for failure. we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians should not follow. That's all I can say. Do not follow them, because they will lead you down a rabbit hole that you don't want to go down. I'm going to just leave it at that, because trust me when I tell you. Just think about it like this, Israel. When has following behind the oppressor ever did any good for us? Look at that movie Django, right? Samuel L. Jackson is a great actor because he played that part to the T. You understand? Played it to the T. But let me ask you something, Israel. As Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, don't it seem odd that, you know, they say we've been out of slavery, but yet we're still feeling like we're being enslaved? Don't it seem odd to you that we do that? Don't it seem odd to you that it feel like we're free, but we're not? You got this eerie feeling in the back of your mind that something's looming in the mist and we can't tell or see what it is yet. So if you can't tell what it is, how can you be prepared for it? That's a whole other case. How can you be prepared for the inevitable? Think about that. How can you be prepared for the inevitable? If it's the end and we're in the latter days, how can you prepare for something that's inevitable? Because we are prideful folks. We will sit here and deny, reject. But when it comes down to the bottom line, there's nothing we can do about it. We can sit there and talk smack, complain, and everything. The inevitable is the inevitable, period. You understand? And this is why it doesn't pay for the Christian church to sit there, a lot of our people. And it makes no sense for our people to follow behind that when they know deep down something ain't right with it. You know, the Bible tells us that not just to watch out for false prophets and false teachers, but it also tells us who we are. It also tells us who the Lord likes, like who the Lord loves and who the Lord hates. And I will show you right here. The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. Why is this phone ringing? What? It's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Oh, wait. But I thought these so-called Christian pastors said God is all loving. I thought God loved everybody. I thought God loved the saint and the sinner. I thought the Lord loved the saint and the sinner. But here in the book of Romans, it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved. Jacob, who was named later on Israel, who was the progenitor of our 12 tribes of Israel. We come from Jacob. We come from the seed of Jacob. He's the one that birthed 12 different nations. And we fall under those, under that line, that lineage. We fall under the lineage of Jacob, period. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we fall under Jacob. And he says, but Esau have I hated. Yes, the Lord created white people, but the Lord hates them. And he hates them perpetually for the simple fact they treat his other children like crap and continue to do so. And they unalive his other children and get away with it. That's why he hates them. That's why Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Oh, falling to rise no more. That kingdom is coming down, people. The kingdom is coming down slowly but surely, I promise you. Let me get another preset back before I go to the first clip. Let's see, 2 John. I'm telling you, Israel, it makes zero sense that these Christians is spewing false teachings. You understand? And by doing that, they're transgressing against the law. Like, these so-called Christians will sit there and lie to you and tell you Jesus is God, but cannot prove it. And then they'll go as far as to say it's in the Bible. Okay, show me where. You understand? But I'm gonna combat that. I'm gonna give you an example of why that is false. This is the book of 2 John, chapter 1, verse 9. Whosoever transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ have not God. Meaning, if you don't follow and keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God, then the Lord will not be with you. If you can't follow his son, Yahweh Mashiach, who we ignorantly call Christ, who led and taught us how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments perfectly, with smooth precision and perfection. If we can't do that, then the Lord won't be with us. And he that abideth in the doctrine of Christ, he have both the Father and the Son. Meaning, if you keep the law, statutes, and commandments and continue to serve your King, Yahweh Mashiach, who we inwardly call Christ, and being a fisher of men, and not just learning the laws, but keeping the laws, you understand? Living, breathing, and walking the law every day, and being a fisher of men, trying to raise the dead, cleanse the unclean spirits. You understand what I'm saying? If you do that, then you will have both the Father and the Son with you, and you will have the full service of the Most High with you. You understand? I'm going to set up this first clip, and then I'll take any questions if anybody ends up in the chat. Let's see where I'm going to go. Yeah, I set this Joe Rogan interview up. You know, what bugs me out is, hold on. You know what bugs me out about this Joe Rogan thing, right? They seem to act so freaking shocked and surprised. Well, all along, they knew. Ain't no way in hell they're going to sit there and try to act like they ain't know. They know blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true children of the Bible. But they trying to act so goddamn behooved, like, oh my God, is this true? Like, come on, stop it. Like, for real, just stop it. But I'm going to play this clip. Check it out.
How do you think people would take that if they found out that New Year's Day isn't supposed to be in January? Is it possible we've been duped into following a calendar?
Have you seen this video?
How do you think people would take that if they found out that New Year's Day isn't supposed to be in January? Is it possible we've been duped into following a calendar built for control?
Oh, it's not just possible, it's likely. January 1st, New Year's Day, is rooted in Roman paganism. The Romans dedicated it to Janus, their god of doors and beginnings. You know, the one with two faces looking to the past and the future? Convenient symbolism, right? Julius Caesar, the man behind the Julian calendar, reforms it in 46 BC, and the Senate later deifies him on January 1st. Suddenly, it's the new year. Coincidence? Now let's talk about logic. Starting a new year in the dead of winter when everything's frozen and lifeless? Meanwhile, ancient cultures mark the new year in March, at the spring equinox, when life actually begins. Crops grow, animals stir, the earth wakes up. That's renewal. But now let's start it in January because control. Even the months are off. September's the 9th month, October the 10th. What are they teaching us? Math for the clueless. And don't even get me started on the lunar calendar. Natural, rhythmic, harmonious. But no, we stick with this system designed by elites who wanted you to follow their clock. their cycle. So next time you're counting down at midnight on January 1st, just know they're laughing at you. April Fools in January. How fitting.
Have you seen this video? How do you think people would take that if they found out that New Year's Day isn't supposed to be in January? Is it possible we've been duped into following a calendar built for control?
Oh, it's not just possible, it's likely. January 1st, New Year's Day, is rooted in Roman paganism. The Romans dedicated it to Janus, their god of doors and beginnings. You know, the one with two faces looking to the past and the future? Convenient symbolism, right? Julius Caesar, the man behind the Julian calendar, reforms it in 46 BC, and the Senate later deifies him on January 1st. Suddenly, it's the new year. Coincidence? Now let's talk about logic. Starting a new year in the dead of winter when everything's frozen and lifeless? Meanwhile, ancient cultures mark the new year in March at the spring equinox, when life actually begins. Crops grow, animals stir, the earth wakes up. That's renewal. But now let's start it in January because control. Even the months are off. September's the 9th month, October the 10th. What are they teaching us? Math for the clueless. And don't even get me started on the lunar calendar. Natural, rhythmic, harmonious. But no, we stick with this system designed by elites who wanted you to follow their clock, their cycle. So next time you're counting down at midnight on January 1st, just know they're laughing at you. April.
And that video right there is just one minuscule example of what I'll be talking about. That video right there was just one example of what I'll be talking about. You know, they act like things is in such shock and awe when they knew from the door. They knew something was wrong from the door. They knew this stuff wasn't right. They knew the calendar was off. They knew January 1st wasn't no goddamn New Year's. You know, but the way that they're trying to bring it out, the way they trying to spin it, they don't want to accept the what the Bible says. That's the problem. They don't want to accept what the scriptures say about the beginning of life. That's why he said in March. They still trying to put a spin on it. They don't want to accept what's in the Bible when it says the beginning of months, which is April. Why you think they call it April Fool's Day on the 1st of April? Because you're a fool to not know that this is the beginning of life. You're a fool to know that this is the actual New Year. That's why they call it April Fool's Day. Like April Fools, you ain't know that day was New Year's, right? Yeah, April Fools. Again, Christianity destroyed blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. I bring it out all the time. I show proof, and also the fact that we don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments is another reason why we're suffering the way we're suffering. We don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We're going to continue to suffer. We're going to continue to be oppressed. If we go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7, it states it. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. You know, oppression should make any black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man or woman angry because it's oppression. Like, why would you enjoy being oppressed? It's one thing if you're being told what to do. Like a parent teaching a child, pick up behind yourself, take out this garbage, clean your room, do these chores, sweep them out the floor. There's one thing when you're being told what to do, but when you're being oppressed to do it. I need you to work this job the whole day. You're only going to get paid X amount of dollars. I'm not going to pay you a cent more. Do it, or you'll be fired. Like, those is ultimatums. Those are result in somebody getting hurt. But this is all part of the oppression that make a wise man mad. You understand? Let me take it from the top. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. You know what that gift is that destroys our black women all the time? Child support. Do you know what that gift is all the time? Section 8. Food stamps. That's just, those are just small examples of gifts of the heart that contributes to our destruction. They want to control the narrative. They want to control how much you make, when you make it, and so on and so forth. It's just a matter of control, just like they said in that video. It's just a matter of control. They want to control the masses. They want to control the people. They want to be able to tell blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, look, do this, go here, go there. You understand? And in all honesty, that stuff ain't gonna fly. I don't know where they get off and they write my thinking that it's gonna fly. And if it flew, it didn't fly long. I promise you that. You understand? You know, but again, Christian pastors, they try to sell oppression like it's going out of style. Me personally, I don't be understanding. Like, if you black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, you have to love yourself and love your people. Like, if you don't, what's wrong with you? It's not me. I love you. Whether if I know you or not. You black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, I love you. I will lay down and die for you. But not in vain. I'll do it righteously. You make sure you do what you got to do to keep this Lord's work going in my place of absence. You understand what I'm saying? These Christian pastors not built like that. They're not talking like that. You know why? Because they're not built for war. They're not warlike. If you go to the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3, right? It says, the Lord thy God is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Let me tell you something. The Most High God was the biggest gangster that ever come across the face of this earth. His son is the next most serious gangster of them all, but he loves his people so much that he is so humble and he is so kind and understanding and what's the word I'm looking for? I can't find the word right now. It'll come back to me, but the Most High is very kind. He's very generous. You understand? And he always accommodates. He goes above and beyond. He is the example and the definition of brotherhood. Period. How was that? Oh, Slacky. Almost lost my place. Where I was okay. You understand, Israel? Lord thy God is a man of war. Christ is a man of war. You know, when it comes to doing the Lord's work, he would take that kindness down so many notches and bring that aggression up so many notches to let you know, like, oh, don't get it twisted. I'm not one to play with. So we're not going to do that. Period. Christ is a bad mofo, I tell you. It's the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 15. For that which I do allow not for what I would, that do I not. What I hate, that I do. That do I. You know, the Most High is letting you know, like, I allow things to happen. I allow things to not happen. It don't happen or go down without my say-so or authority. And then he says, you know, I love my people, but I hate what I hate. And hating is what I do. You understand? So with that, again, like I said, the Most High loves Jacob. He loves the 12 tribes of Israel. Like I said back in Romans 9:13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. You understand? So the Lord shows you right there who he loves and who he hates. Just understand, he does hate stuff. Understand, the Lord don't love everything and everybody, even though he created. If you need further confirmation, I got more precepts for you. Trust me when I say. Let's see. Let's go here first. You know, the Lord don't make mistakes. He puts everything in his proper place for a reason. Check this out. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For art thou a holy people unto the Lord thy God? Oh, slow Israel. Damn shit, bro. Slow. Go. Okay. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For art thou a holy people unto the Lord thy God? Holy meaning separate. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Meaning blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the Lord thy God has chosen blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to be special people unto him. Like we are his prized possession. We are his jewelry. Each individual will make a piece of the link for the link to come together, and they also create thus the chain. We are like his fine jewelry. You understand? And we're a special fine jewelry unto him. And it says, he has, I said, Salaki, it said, the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all, not some, not half, not few, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Like suspension Indians, I say that precept to say this, right? We have to stop that stigma that we can't come together. We have to stop that stigma that we as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians cannot come together as a people. We have to stop segregating ourselves from one another, like the Hispanics not messing with the blacks not messing with the Haitians not messing with the Jamaicans. We have to stop that. Stop. Just stop. It's not worth it, and it's very ugly of us as a people to have to do that. They subliminally beat us down so bad to the point that we don't just hate one another that look like us, and we gotta hate all the other parts of us that make us who we are. You understand? Like I have Hispanic family members. You understand? I have Spanish in my family. I have many things part of the 12 tribes of my family. That's what makes my family great to me. That's why it hardens my heart that I can't bring them into the truth like I would like to. But the Lord, whose eyes the Lord opened, no man could close it. And vice versa. Whose eyes the Lord closes, no man could open. So there's nothing I could do about that. It's like my phone acting nutty right now. Okay. Now, I'm bringing out this stuff about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians because we as a people have to learn to stick together. We're not supposed to be with the heathens. We're not supposed to learn their ways. We're not supposed to follow their customs. We're not supposed to eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster. We're not supposed to celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, President's Day, Martin Luther King Day. We're not supposed to celebrate any of that garbage. That's not why we are here. This is not why we're put here where we are today. No. You understand? And a precept to help Black, Hispanic, Native Indians understand where I'm coming from. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. When it says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, it tells you, do not learn their ways. Do not learn their customs. You understand? That's our problem. We want to go out to the world and please the oppressor and please the heathens. You understand? To try to take on their ways. It's so many Black brothers walking around with what's that call that? A beanie over his head because he following Islam, but still selling dope 40 going north. Like, this is an example of a false prophet, a false idol, a false deity, and the fact that we're so polluted spiritually, internally, that we go follow behind the nonsense. We go follow behind them. When we go learn Islam or whatever the case may be, when that's something that's not for us to learn. Period. It's not. And again, it's sad that we are forced to go through these type things. Sakia. All right. Let me keep it pushing. Let me see. Let's see, we got 8. Another example of do not learn the way of the heathen. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 80, verse 8. Thou hast brought a vine out of Egypt. Thou hast cast out the heathen and planted it. That's self-explanatory. Thou hast brought out a vine out of Egypt, right? Thou hast casted out the heathen, meaning we casted out the Egyptians. We casted out the Pharaoh. The Most High casted them out with those plagues when he freed the people from Egypt. You understand? With Moses. And he planted it, like he planted it in our brain, planted it in our spirit with these law, statutes, and commandments. But only if we keep the law, statutes, and commandments, we'll understand what that means and actually follow it. A large part of why we're lost as a people is because we choose to not want to know who we are. We're so backwards out here. We think we act like it's a problem, it's an issue if we try to learn our history and our culture. The only reason why it's a problem for the oppressor. Their job is to keep us dumb. Their job is to keep us oppressed. Their job is to keep us down and keep us from learning who we are and whose we are. That's the problem. Us doing what we're doing here goes against everything that they've been doing to try to destroy us. That's why. We go to the next article. Check this out.
Come here, man. Come this way. Where you at, man? He's going back. Got it. Is there any reason y'all doing this, bro? Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Good job. I need everybody. They're writing all our names down. You know what I'm saying? And I just found out who made that call in here. Yeah. From the bank. At the bank, she never said it was. Bro, yeah. I said, hey, is that gonna be okay? She said, yeah. I put my own card in, put my own pin in. She asked to see my ID. I gave it to her. Yeah. And she goes in the back, and I'm waiting for the and then the people keep coming out. Hey, they taking care of you. They taking care of you. Everything's just taking a little while. Next thing I hear, I hear Glocks getting pulled out. That's what I hear. I hear Glocks getting pulled out from unholstering. Hey, sir, can I talk to you for a minute? You understand what I'm saying? So you see my perspective?
Yeah. Hey, sir. Do me a favor, man. Come this way. Put your hand behind your back.
Hands down my back. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Let me tell you something. That brother was just going to the bank, minding his business. That brother was just going to the bank, minding his business, right? And police got called as if there was a crime being committed because a black man is in the bank making a proper withdrawal from his account. I don't understand for the life of me why cops was called. He provided everything: ID, bank card, PIN number, everything. So why would they treat him like he committed a crime? He's at the counter trying to withdraw money from his own account. First off, his own money. Secondly, they're giving him a hard time. Thirdly, they pull him out the bank and arrest him and detain him for trying to withdraw money from the bank. I'd be like, you know what? Let me close this account, give my money out. I'm not dealing with y'all no more. I'm going to a new bank. You understand what I'm saying? We as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians got to understand that the odds are already stacked against us because, one, we're in the level playing field that we're in, and we have to learn how to maneuver properly and still maintain sanity, not get in trouble, and learn how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments to still be perfect. It's a lot, Israel. I get it. I understand. Trust me, if nobody else gets it, I get it. I get it. But that doesn't give them a right to still treat us the way they treat us. You understand? It's the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 10. He that chasteneth the heathen shall not he correct. He that teacheth men knowledge shall not he know. Now, this is being said to say this. We're not to chastise or correct the heathen. The heathen is not to be corrected because that's not what they're there for. A Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, those are the people that we are supposed to and allowed to correct. We're allowed to correct Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Why? Because one, those are our people. Two, correction is love. You understand? So we're going to try to get to it. Like, I don't understand why people get it misconstrued. But again, I do get it because it's Christianity. Christianity destroyed our people. And not only that, you got Christian heathens that try to pass off stuff like they know something. You understand? All right. But granted, what you know is what you know. That's your business. But it holds no weight over here. It has nothing to do with us. First off, you reading the Bible. Why are you reading the Bible? Y'all have a whole nother faith. Y'all worship something totally different. Y'all ancestors come from Pharaoh. So Pharaoh's who y'all worship. Don't sit there, grab a Bible now and say, oh, I believe in Jesus. No, the hell you don't. You're a liar from the pit of hell and the Lord ain't with you. I promise you not. But again, these are the things that heathens try to tell us, and we fall hook, line, sinker right into it. That's why it says, chastity not the heathen. Don't chastise them. Don't correct them. Leave them be. Let them be. The Lord got something special lined up for them. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord got them. All right, I'm going to play another clip. This is another disturbing one, I promise you.
This is how we're going to do this. Okay? Thanks. While you're sitting in the roadway. Okay. This is how we're going to do this. Okay? Thanks. While you're sitting in the roadway, for one. Two, your car smells like weed.
I'm parked.
I don't care. You're still on a public road.
Because I parked my car. So go pull everybody else over because...
No. We're going to start with your driver's license. Can I see your driver's license, please?
No, sir.
Okay.
Because you didn't pull me over.
I have you detained right now because the registration doesn't come back to your car.
Can you...
Car, because now you're under arrest. Step out.
Ain't arrest.
Step out.
Don't touch.
Step out.
Please don't touch.
Step out of the car. You're under arrest.
Please don't touch.
Step out of the car or I'm going to pull you out of the car.
You know, I'm down the street and the
Step
cops
out.
supposedly pulled me over. I'm parked. I literally parked my car before they even tried to get behind me. And now this man trying to pull me out the car.
Get out. You're under arrest.
He said I'm under arrest.
Get out. Get out of the car.
I'm down the street.
Miss? Okay, this is how we're going to do this. Okay? Thanks. Well, you're sitting in the roadway, for one. Two, your car smells like weed.
I'm parked.
I don't care. You're still in a public road.
Because I parked my car. So go pull everybody else over because...
No. We're going to start with your driver's license. Can I see your driver's license, please?
No, sir.
Okay.
Because you didn't pull me over.
I have you detained right now because the registration doesn't come back to your car.
Can you...
Car, because now you're under arrest. Step out.
Ain't arrest.
Step out.
Don't touch.
Step out.
Please don't touch.
Step out of the car. You're under arrest.
Please don't touch.
Step out of the car or I'm going to pull you out of the car.
You know, I'm down the street and the
Step
cops supposedly pulled me over. I'm parked. I literally parked my car before they even tried to get behind me. And now this man trying to pull me out the car.
Get out. You're under arrest.
He said I'm under arrest.
Get out. Get out of the car.
I'm down the street.
Miss? Okay, this is how we're going to do this. Okay? Thanks. Well, you're sitting in the roadway, for one. Two, your car smells like weed.
I'm parked.
I don't care. You're still in a public road.
Because I parked my car. So go pull everybody else over because...
No. We're going to start with your...
That was utterly disgusting. Again, this just shows and proves that the white man's the devil that the Bible speaks of, and they mean us no good. That's a prime example of how we're treated out here. That cop didn't even know that that young lady was a pre-law graduate. Either a pre-law graduate or she was already an attorney. You know, I'm almost convinced that police don't give a damn if we sue. Their initial thing is, I'm going to get you. And when I get you, I'm going to get you good. You want to sue my precinct? Cool, no sweat. I don't care. This is happening. I want to kill me a Negro. I want to beat me a Negro today. So whether it's you or somebody else, this is happening. And the perfect precept for this is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps for that we cannot go out in our streets. Blacks, Hispanics, and Indians, we can't go in the streets. We can't go outside. Our kids can't go outside and play. You know why? You got cops on every other corner out my hood, posted up like furniture, like we're just criminals. That's it. We ain't no law-abiding citizens. We just criminals and junkies out here. Right? We can't go out in our streets. We can't hang out on the Ave and have a good time. We can't laugh and joke, pop a bottle, and enjoy ourselves as long as we keep it clean and keep the noise down. That's how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't disturbing your neighbors or the elderly while they trying to get rest. You know what I mean? Because we be out chilling late, having drinks. As long as we're abiding by the laws, the unspoken ones, don't bother us. We minding our business. We enjoying each other's company. We don't need no help. We don't need y'all. That's why we don't need to be following behind these nasty ass heathens. Let me take this from the top. It's Book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go out in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. for our end has come. Let me tell you something, Israel. The day of these heathens' end is coming. The end of this kingdom is coming. Babylon is falling. I promise you it is. California is under fire. Other spots is getting rocked by earthquakes and typhoons and whatever the hell may have you. The kingdom is coming down, and they trying to take out as many Negroes as possible. You understand? They trying to take out as many Hispanics and as many Native Indians as possible. And the problem is they can't. We're like roaches. We multiply. You can't take us out at alarming rates, even though the numbers are damning and disturbing. Still not fast enough because we reproduce like a mofo. We got people, we got brothers with massive children, 4 more. You understand what I'm saying? Israel, we have to come together so we can prevent stuff like that from happening. The oppressor is the freaking devil the Bible speaks of. And I just showed you another example of it. It needs to stop. They hunt our steps. We can't go in our streets. We can't barely go to the damn store. We get pulled over just to be potentially unalive. It's got to stop, Israel. And it starts by not following the Christian church. It starts by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. It starts by us accepting the fact that we are wicked, nasty, disgusting bastards, and we have to stray away from that and start to gather together, like it says in Zephaniah 2:1. In the book of Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1, it says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we're the ones that's not desired. We're the have-nots and have-ones. We're the ones that they shun away. We're the ones that they hate. We're the ones that they try to unalive at alarming rates. Nobody else, just us. And the messed up part about it is, even though we're so dysfunctional from each other, we still will help somebody else. You understand? We'll still help out Hispanics. We'll still help out Native Indians. Hell, the messed up part is we'll still help out the oppressor. Even though we know they oppress us, even though we know they know that we're the chosen and they're not, they still try to find ways to do us. Period. Israel, Blacks, Hispanics, and Indians, we got to find a way around it. We're out here pleasing our flesh. We're being wicked and disgusting bastards, but pleasing our flesh instead of trying to fight and push to please the Most High. You understand? And this is why we're going to continue enduring these punishments until the end. When are you going to stop? When are you going to stop wanting to get your pamper popped? Don't you like getting popped? You like getting popped on the back of the head? You like getting popped upside the head? You like getting popped on your pamper or something? It's like we gluttonous for punishment. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, Israel. It's sad. And this is another example of why we have to gather together, because if not, we're going to continue being punished. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 9, verse 16. I will scatter them also among the heathen. The Lord put us among the heathens as part of our punishment. We know the Lord knows they don't like us, nor do they want us. And I said, there's your punishment. I'm going to scatter you amongst them. I'm going to put you amongst them. It says, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 9, verse 16. This is heavy. I will scatter them also among the heathen, whom neither they nor their fathers have known. And I will send a sword after them, so I have consumed them. The Lord thy God is not playing, Israel. He's not only going to come and get us, he's going to get us, Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. He's going to get the oppressor, right? Not only is he going to get the oppressor, he's going to get us, he's going to get the oppressor, and so on and so forth. Salakia. I was getting another article queued up. Let me tell you something. The Most High, he is not playing. When I say the Most High not playing Israel, he is not playing whatsoever. But the only way we could prevent that is if we learn these laws, statutes, and commandments, get back to who we are as a people, know who we are as a people, and keep that going and teach our children so they can learn. Why would you want to be scattered among the people that hate you? Yeah, we put on the front like we love them, but we really don't love them because we don't know them. We don't know who they are. They know who we are, though. They know exactly who we are. And the fact that they know who we are and we don't know who they are, that tells a lot. And the crazy part is, not only do we not know who they are, we try to blend in with them and try to get to know them like, what's the best way to put it? We try to blend in with them and get cool with them like they like us, but they're not like us. You get what I'm saying? Like they try to get in cool with us because they like our customs, they like our ways, and they're looking for ways to steal that from us and put us in a position where we can't do nothing about it. Hence slavery. Hence today, modern day slavery. Employee, employer. You understand? Because if you ain't being your own boss and have your own business, you gonna work for the white man, period. No matter how you cut and slice it, he is who you gonna work for. You know what I mean? And our black, Hispanic, and Indian sisters need to wake up. Y'all sitting there listening to the oppressor gas you up and gaslight the situation. You better go forget that brother and bring him back in that house. You know what I'm saying? Not all day, not every day is going to be a good day. Not every day is going to be a good day, but not every day is going to be a bad one either. And you're not going to sit there and try to put a spin on our brothers and make it seem like we the ones that caused the problems. No, y'all caused the problem. We deal with logic and reasoning. Y'all deal with emotion. That's the problem. That's why we got a saying, those your feelings, you fix them. Con, sir, con. You saw the Bible. And you're right. Even though with our own business, we gotta pay taxes. I don't know if Israel knows. Do you know paying taxes is actually illegal? There's no law in the Constitution that says we have to pay taxes. There's no physical on paper in law. There's no doctrine saying that we by law have to pay taxes. Taxes is illegal. We do not have to pay taxes, Israel. And for the fact that we do, and not only do we, they double, triple, quadruple tax us. They tax our check. They tax our check. They tax the overtime. They tax the union dues. They tax the union fees. They tax on top of that tax. Then I don't know who this is, who FICA is, but me and FICA gonna have problems. You understand? Me and FICA gonna have some serious problems. I don't even know who FICA is, but FICA is killing brothers' pockets. I promise you. I promise you it is. You know what I'm saying? Then, again, don't do overtime because they're going to tax the hell out of your overtime. And my thing is, yeah, you can get these taxes back later on in the year, but again, we learned something new. You could turn your taxes off. You could turn your taxes off for 3 months, 6 months, and then turn them back on for 3 months, 6 months. You're still going to get the same type of tax return. You're still going to have to either pay a few dollars or you might get a few dollars, depending on if you got kids. You get what I'm saying? You have to, again, get with your people. If we don't get with Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, how we going to learn? How we going to learn how to get around the system? How we going to learn how to maneuver through the system? This is why it's detrimental to our salvation that we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians know who we are. Study who we are. You understand? And accept our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who in we call Christ. And with that, let me give you this precept. It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 15. Having abolished in his flesh the enmity, even the law of commandments contained in ordinances, for to make it in himself of twain one new man, so making peace. Meaning, you can't put old wine in a new bottle. You have to destroy and unalive the old you in order to create the new and better you. You know, when you're in this truth, you go to class, you know, you sitting in classes, you're learning how to shed yourself of the world. And in 90 days, if you're serious enough and you're solid enough, you earn your name. You understand? And then other great things begin to happen from that point forth. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we have to unalive the old us and really get into these law, statutes, and commandments and get rooted. Once we're rooted and we get more seasoning, that's where the new man come into play. And that's how we can find and make peace for ourselves. You know, it's not going to be easy, but as General Muhammad says, it does get simple. Life gets simple if you allow it. No, it's not going to be easy because we're going to have bad days. We're going to have rough days because the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And he's going to try to thwart us at every turn. So we have to learn how to create our own path to victory. You understand? But it starts with these law, statutes, and commandments. And it also begins with us coming together like Zephaniah 2:1, Israel. This is how you create new wine, new bottle. I'm going to bring out this next clip. Let me see. This is another example of police doing whatever the hell they want. This young brother has no record right now. He has no felonies. He's free. He's out. He's minding his business, and this happens.
Situation like that, not to move too fast, probably would have got me killed.
This is Nicholas.
I know, a situation like that, not to move too fast, probably would have got me killed.
This is Nicholas Hoskins.
I'm a military brat.
And a San Diego native, father of two, friend to many, a construction worker who likes bowling and golf.
Survive in San Diego and take care of my kids.
After being wrongfully convicted, he was released from prison just last year, but had another recent run-in with law enforcement.
Just came from the park. I'm about to go pick my son up from school.
He's now accusing the San Diego Police Department of excessive force, an illegal search, and an unlawful arrest.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I'm not on paperwork or parole. I'm not doing anything wrong. Break your window.
Hoskins says he stayed calm and complied just to survive.
We were outraged by the conduct that we saw in the video, and I do not know what the basis was in this situation for the police to believe that Mr. Hoskins was armed and dangerous.
Cop asks for ID and you don't got to give him ID. Whip out your Fifth Amendment cop card and explain to him, I don't got to give ID. The law's in the blue. Put everything on film. Use the tools that I'm giving you.
I know, a situation like that, not to move too fast, probably would have got me killed.
This is Nicholas Hoskins.
I'm a military brat.
And a San Diego native, father of two, friend to many, a construction worker who likes bowling and golf.
Survive in San Diego and take care of my kids.
After being wrongfully convicted, he was released from prison just last year, but had another recent run-in with law enforcement.
Just came from the park. I'm about to go pick my son up from school.
He's now accusing the San Diego Police Department of excessive force, an illegal search, and an unlawful arrest.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I'm not on paperwork or parole. I'm not doing anything wrong. Break your window.
Hoskins says he stayed calm and complied just to survive.
We were outraged by the conduct that we saw in the video, and I do not know what the basis was in this situation for the police to
Again, another example of the oppressor being the devil that the Bible speaks of. This dude is a former military brat, you understand? And the oppressor being the devil that they are and that the Bible speaks of, pulled the man over, accused him of being armed and dangerous just so they have an excuse to harass him, berate him, to destroy his vehicle. Again, like I said earlier in class, These cops don't care about the precinct being sued. If they want to kill him a nigga today, they're going to kill him a nigga today. There's no getting around that. There's no ifs, ands, or maybes about it. If that's what they got in their heart to do, that's what's in their heart to do. You understand? Commander Jerry Hunter brings that out all the time. Like they wake up with that on their heart. This is what they sought out to do today. They woke up and said, "I'm going to kill me a nigga today." That's what they woke up on. That's the type of time they on. It's despicable, and it's very disgusting, and it's very disheartening, and it's very and it's very frowned upon. I don't approve of none of that, and I'm not standing for none of it. If there's anything we could do to help these people out here that's in the world, and also help bring them in the truth, give me the order. I'll find a way. Tell me what to do for the men above me. If it's something that I could do to help bring them into the school and we can help them with issues like that, tell me what needs to be done and I'm gonna do it. Because that right there is just disgusting. We're gonna go to the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17, right? Now, this is for those Christians that sit there and try to say, oh, the laws is done away with. No, the laws is not done away with. This is why y'all eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster now. This is why y'all in them churches twerking for the Lord while the pastor's sleeping with your son and touching your daughter inappropriately. You understand? Like, this is why that stuff is currently going on in the Christian church, because y'all want to sit there and believe the lie that the laws is done away with. If the laws is done away with, then why are we not carrying them out? Why are we not keeping them? Even if the laws was done away with, Christ sacrificed himself so we can follow his footsteps. That's why I say, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Yahushua Mashiach, who we inwardly call Christ, came to fulfill the law, not to do away with it. He came to fulfill the law by showing us this is how you follow the law, statutes, and commandments of my Father. This is how you keep the law, statutes, and commandments. This is how you be a fisher of men. That's what he taught us. That's what we're supposed to follow. That is why we're ignorant now and don't follow it and all we want to do is please our goddamn flesh. Because we don't want to freaking listen. We never want to listen. I'm going to play one more. I'm trying to see if I can squeeze that other one in there. Play one more.
45 and a 30. All right, so if she going 45 and a 30, they pulled her over for a traffic ticket. How is it lawful for them to get the identification of the passenger, which they did not get, but said they identified him? Andrew, please. I'm on the phone, obviously. Do you want to come out on your own? Get off me. Do you understand that they pulling on me like they dogs? I'm a human being. Get out the car. Then back up and let me get out. I kiss my family goodbye. Get off me.
That's right.
Come on.
Get out there.
Traffic ticket. You said she was doing what? 45 and a 30. All right. So if she going 45 and a 30, they pulled her over for a traffic ticket. How is it lawful for them to get?
I would have told them straight up, stand down, cease and desist, de-escalate and stand down. And I'd have been stern on that. I promise you, because everything would have been recorded and on camera. I promise you. I ain't no tough guy, no badass, but you're not going to handle me like that. You're not pulling me out my car. You're not putting me down to the ground. I got breathing issues. I'm already over 400 pounds. You're not putting your knee on nothing. You're not doing none of that. You're going to be sitting there getting real upset with yourself. 2, 3 of y'all trying to pull me out and y'all can't move me. When y'all done and tie yourselves out, let me know. Move the hell out the way. I'm going to get out and I'm going to stand there and I'm going to comply. And you not put me on the ground. I won't let you. You're going to have to do me. Lock you. Lord of Christ. Give me. Come. All right, I'm live right now. Give me a few minutes. Let me call you right back, Bob Show. Lord Christ. Like that right there, that clip right there is just downright despicable, Israel. These devils mean us no good, but yet we want to be dumbasses and we want to follow behind them and try to gain their approval for what? What do we gain by trying to seek their approval when they clearly show that they don't rock with us? They clearly show that they're not jacking that. They clearly showing that they're not with none of that at all. Period. Let me give you another precept before I bring that last one out. It's the book of James, chapter 2, verse 10, right? It says, "For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all." Meaning, if you break one piece of the law, if you ate one pork chop, one shrimp, if you sat there, smoked one cigarette, took 2 pulls of a blunt, you guilty of all the sins, because there's no sin greater than the other. If you broke one, you guilty of all of them. Period. You guilty of all of them. Flat out. That's what that means. You have to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the letter, like Yahushua Mashiach did. We'll play this last clip. We're going to close out class with this one, right?
Dicen que este filtro.
Them damn devils unalived that brother, handcuffed. And they did that purposely because they couldn't allow him to live, because they knew they was wrong and they knew they mistreated him badly. And that stuff was on camera. Utterly despicable. It's just disgusting how they treat us. But with that, that's my time, Israel. With ISUBK coming out of 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, under Commander General Yohana. And since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true children that the Bible speaks of. Until the next episode, Israel, Shalom.